easy go.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we're back with another video. Now before this video starts, I just wanted to say that I will be giving away around $50 worth of V-Bucks to like I think 10 of you. It will be spread out evenly among you guys in the near future, just to give back to all of you new subs and to everyone that's been with me since the beginning. I'm really thankful for each and every one of you for showing me the continuous support that I've been receiving. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed from the bottom of my heart. Like, I really mean this. Now, for the videos that you guys came for, how to get better at Fortnite. Now in this video, I'll be covering the 5 easiest tips on how you can get better at Fortnite and win as many solo games as you can. Like me, I use these 3 simple tricks or tips, and I win 1 in 3 solo games that I get into. And I suggest everyone to follow these tips if you want to get better at Fortnite and you want to win as many dubs as you can. And these tips will help you get all these dubs. Now let's get right into tip number 1. Tip number 1 will always be conquering height advantage. Now I cannot stress this one enough, and it's just one that will help you in so many different situations, and it will win you so many fights, and therefore get you a dub and make you become a better player. Now height advantage gives you an easier shot on your opponents, and your opponent goes into like a lot of stress. He's like, oh, this guy's on top of me, no, what do I do? And he's just like in a lot of discomfort when you're on top and he's at the bottom. He just feels like he already lost, because you already have that big advantage when you're on top. And when you have height advantage, you also can get many headshots because you're on top of him, and it's way easier to get the headshot on him to get the extra damage. Now if you need help to get the height advantage, just build a floor, a wall, and a couple stairs to get yourself on top. It shouldn't be that hard. It's really that simple to just build up and get on top of him, get that kill, so you can get yourself those dubs. Now let's get right into tip number 2. Tip number 2 will have to be to improve your building skills. Now this also ties into the height advantage tip too, because you need to know how to build to get that height advantage. Now you're gonna have to adjust your settings and your controller settings to your likings, because you're gonna have to feel comfortable with all your settings, and you're gonna have to feel comfortable for every time you get into a fight with your settings. And I personally use 7 and 6 as my controller settings and play on Combat Pro, but Builder Pro sometimes helps many people, and you guys should really try Builder Pro if you're new to the game, because it helps. Like, a lot of my friends use it and I really recommend it. I tried using it, but it's just not me, but I feel like you guys should really try it. Now if you're new to Fortnite, I recommend you guys have to go to Moisty Mire like for many games to perfect your building before you can actually start like playing real games, because you have to like start building one by one, see how fast you can build, adjust your settings, see what settings you want to play on until you master all your settings. And yeah, you're just gonna have to pretend like you're in a building fight at Moisty and see what everything you can do. And yeah, just adjust all your settings until you master it. Go to Moisty Mire every single game and do your building fights until you master it. Yeah, and building saves like people in so many fights, and it's such a crucial part in Fortnite to know and perfect. Now for tip number 3. Tip number 3 is gonna be play aggressive. Now when you're first starting out and you want to get better at Fortnite, you're gonna want to play aggressive to help you get used to the game, because Fortnite is like any other sport or like a hobby or activity, so you have to practice it every single day so you can perfect it like after many times. It's the meaning of practice makes perfect. And to do this, you're gonna have to like push people in bases and push people that are running around to get the hang of knowing what people do in Fortnite and how to get better with your plays. Also, if you get the kill, that means extra loot for you, to get that victory royale at the end. Like if you get an RPG, then that will help you in the end, because RPGs are like overpowered in the game as of right now, in my opinion. And I always play aggressive myself, in my opinion. I always play aggressive in every game. And that's why I win, because I have the experience in every game to know what I do. So I know what to do in future experiences when I encounter other players, like when I get to the 1v1. And now let's get right into tip number 4. Now, tip number 4 is gonna have to be surround yourself with other players that are equal in skill to you, and if not better than you in at Fortnite. Now, these fellow players will help you become better because they'll teach you what to do and like how to. They'll help you in Fortnite and help you get dubs in Fortnite. Also, Fortnite is also way funner with friends, that in my opinion, and that's also a plus. Also, with your squad, you can always they can always res you if you're down. So getting killed isn't always the top thing to be scared about. Like with your friends and when you're playing squad, they can always help you, tell you what to do, give commands, and at the end of the day, just help you get the dub in Fortnite. And that's what we want to get. Now let's get right into the number 5 spot. Tip number 5 is gonna have to be picking the right spot to land. Now I know you guys are gonna be like, yo, kills, what do you mean? Like, how does getting better and getting dubs have to do with where you drop? It's literally a spot where you can just land and get your loot. No, but seriously, you have to choose a spot every time you're in that battle bus where you feel comfortable in going. You don't want to go to the motel or something, or like, I don't know, like a house up on top of tomato and leave with a white AR and a white tag. You're gonna want to land in a low spot. To get dubs, you're gonna want to land in like a low spot with maybe 1 or 2 other people coming, so you can get some early kills and a lot of loot. But if you're trying to get kills and improve, obviously I would suggest going to like retail, dusty, or tilted to get those high kills and improve your gameplay and your skills. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be all for me. Thanks for all the continued support you guys have been showing. I really appreciate every single one of you. You guys are all the best. And the giveaway is coming soon. Subscribe if you're new because I post every single day. And that's it for me. Peace. Put my mind to this shit. Goddamn. Cancel out my ex, I put a line through that bitch. I like all my S's with 2 lines.